welcome to Fantha Tracks TV. It's time for another unboxing video. This time we're going to be looking at the Escape from Death Star game, which includes the exclusive Moff Tarkin retro range figure. To be honest, I'll be focusing on the figure in this video. Right, before we go any further, the time to say the usual. Don't forget to subscribe. We have new videos every Wednesday and every Saturday, or if something exciting happens, we try and do something in between as well. Yeah, going really well, so thank you very much for all those who have subscribed. But on with the unboxing. So, first thing to notice, I picked this up actually from Target. My wife was fortunate enough to go over to America and pick one of these up for me. But you can get these from In Demand Toys at the moment. I know they've got some import stock in. And also later on in the year, I think you'll be able to get it very regularly from the online retailers as well. So, if we have a quick look at the packaging, as you can see, it's the traditional Escape from Death Star game, and the only thing that looks a bit different is, or very different, is you've got the Grand Moff Tarkin figure showing through the bubble there. I believe that's an actual carded figure behind that. We will see in a second. Shows you the characters that appear in cardboard form, I think. Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, and R2-D2, and C-3PO. And you've got the Kenner symbol there as well, and you've got the authentic weathering around the box at the side to make it look all old, like me. Ages 8 and up, no surprise there. And if I go to the side, ooh, there we go, have a look. On the side it just says the Star Wars Escape from Death Star game with the Luke Leia symbol there. Again, more authentic weathering. Kenner 8 and up on there, you can see, lovely. On this end, more of the same. There's the elusive barcode, and number E6172, no less. There's this one on the bottom, same as the top, and on this end, oh, the same again there. It's got exactly the same. The barcode appears twice then by looks of things. Yes, it does. Wow, there we go. And on the back, again, I think this looks fairly familiar. It shows you the board game, but has the difference here of showing you the exclusive Grand Moff Tarkin figure is ready and packed in there from the retro collection range. So what does it say on the back in the wording? It says Star Wars Escape from Death Star game. Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo and Chewbacca are trapped in the Death Star trash compactor. It's your challenge to help them escape to the freedom of the rebel base. R2-D2 spins out your moves, but you must decide which passageways to follow. The safe way is the long way, and time is running out. You must turn off the tractor beam and pick up a set of secret plans. Will you take shortcuts that risk encounters with the Force? You will if you're daring, and could be the first to board the Millennium Falcon. Fight your way through TIE fighters and reach the Rebel base to win. It's for 2 to 4 players, no less. And I remember playing this as a child, although I can't remember how to play it. We will probably do something in the future where 4 of us get together and have a go. But today we'll just show it as the pieces and things like that. I don't remember it being as exciting as that description, but hey, perhaps I'm just old. Right. Oh, the equipment includes is a game board, 8 cardboard tokens with plastic bases, 4 Death Star blueprint cards, 4 tractor beam cards, a spinner, a deck of 52 Force cards, instructions, and of course the Grand Moff Tarkin figure and accessory. So it's time to open this up and have a look. So here I go, getting ready to open it up. I've taken the wrapping off, and it's unsurprisingly a board game box. So if I take the lid off, we can see that on the inside we have that R2-D2 spinner they talked about, the Force cards, which are there. Oh, Han and Chewie are trapped. Move Luke and Leia to their space, with nice little images there. And we've got, again, hiding there, the figure, which is what really I'm here for. So I guess this piece of cardboard comes out here. Oh, and there we go. Out he comes. That was nicely folded in there, that's good. And we've got the plastic pieces, the cardboard pieces, the instructions, and the board beneath. But this is what we're here for. The Grand Moff Tarkin retro action figure. So there we go. It actually looks like quite a thin card, to be honest. Looks okay. It's got Tarkin sat there looking at you as if it was an original piece, with the retro collection sticker, which the sticker with a lot of care and attention does come off. Looks good. And then we've got Kenner on there. We've got the warning, and like I say, it all looks weathered on the outside, and there's the figure in a bubble, but also has a what looks like a sort of pod that it sits in, so he doesn't wobble around like the old ones. And then if I look on the back, it's punched, by the way, you've got the Star Wars collection, retro collection, sorry, is inspired by 1970s Star Wars figures and features original figure design and detailing. Continue collection from the galaxy far, far away. Each figure sold separately. And it actually says Grand Moff Tarkin, I don't know if you can see out there, is in the retro collection series. So it's Grand Moff Tarkin, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia Organa, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper. But it doesn't have him in the lineup of the original 6. So there you go, that's the card. I'm going to do the unthinkable, some would say, and I'm actually going to unbox him so we look at the figure himself. So here we go, let's see how easy the bubble comes off. No. Doing it the old-fashioned way, I'm not using tools. I know, some people will be wincing at this, but unboxing videos require unboxings. Oh, and I'm tearing it, and oh God, you must be hating me. But don't worry, I did, as you can see in the background, I have a backup. And there we go. So the bubble lifts off, but again, this actually is very much like I remember it old school, taking the cardboard with it. Ah, there we go, that's got through. Like I say, without using any tools, I'm doing it as if I was a child. There we go, that's how I remember doing it. Not even as careful as that, obviously. So that's the card. Jason, you'll like the card. It's not a Palatoy one, though. It does feel thin, though. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel quite right. But there we go. Out he comes. You can use that to make your carbon freezing version. Remember doing that. And then out comes Tarkin. And he looks really nice. He's definitely got that vintage feel, although he's quite detailed. But I like the paint app on the eyes in particular. Looks real. He's got the original blaster there, already loaded in his hand. And yeah, I think he fits in. He, like I say, he does feel a bit more modern than the original vintage, but that, I guess that's to be expected. He's got that great stance that they all have, the legs apart in that way. Articulation is the arms, as you won't be surprised to know. The head, the legs, and like I say, the gun fits in his hand there, the blaster. Shame he hasn't got his slippers on, isn't it? And on the back, again, nothing to see here. The head does move, as you would expect. But here you go, a nice vintage looking figure. So the question is, do I put him in my vintage cupboard? I probably will. It'll be pretty obvious he's new. So there we go. I shall now take the poses so you can see him in more detail. And yeah, until next time, see you then. Hello, it's the Star of the Force Awakens Constable Zuvio here. Now thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe because there are plenty more videos on the channel, and we have new ones every Wednesday and every Saturday, and if something exciting happens, something in between as well.